Yeah, I'll just do this, I guess. And then... Actually, I should probably clear this and just load it later. This is a tablet. Hey! So, shoot, succeed. Keep forgetting the UI changed. Oh, that's fine, it's a new one. Can I upload it? Yes, there we go. Oh, we should probably close first studio pane to save. Hi, Malin. Okay, music's loud, or because I was kind of muttering to myself, so I don't know if music's loud or if I was just being quiet. How's it now? Like, I'm talking normally now. Okay, I will lower the music a tad. Okay, so it wasn't just me, it was being loud. It's loud in my ears, so... But because I'm never sure how it sounds on stream, I have no idea. I lowered it for myself too, it's way too loud. It was way too loud even though I lowered it already. I guess that's orchestra for you. Yeah, I lowered it for myself, so hopefully on like YouTube, so hopefully that should be better. But yeah, hi Malin, how are you? We're gonna wait another like 5-ish minutes just to vibe. Now wait to see if anyone else shows up. Just been starting off to... So, I'm just contributing to your TTRPG videos, huh? It seems like it's TTRPG day for you. You cannot escape it. It will haunt you. It will follow you. Just like Hans Christian Andersen will not leave this house. Or at least the garden. He's not allowed inside the house anymore. I scheduled this last week, okay? It's a very nice coincidence. Because, so the platform I'm using is called One More Multiverse, and I posted this game on their community calendar, And you have to post it before they publish the calendar once a week. So if you want to have a game on Monday of the 25th, you have to post it before 5 p.m. EST, I believe, on Friday the 22nd. So I posted mine on Thursday of that schedule, I think. Thursday or Wednesday. So this is quite a few days in advance. So so yeah, look at it. I made a pretty house in a garden. So it's a very pretty platform. I'm just gonna because I tried asking for direct permission to stream this, but that person never replied to me, so I'm just gonna promote the shit out of them and hope that it was posted publicly, and I'm linking everywhere I can to it, so hopefully it's all good. Because I really want to stream, even if it's like just one person voting in the polls or no one, so I have to roll myself. It feels like a very fun game to like role play with visuals, so I really wanted to stream this, or at least make a video of it. So here we are. Alright, the 5 minutes is up, so I will just start and we'll go along with whenever people join. So, I do want to preface this with a little disclaimer because well, we're gonna have fun here and we're gonna laugh at the ridiculous stuff. The ridiculous stuff, like the scenario. So this is based on a real life scenario where Hans Christian Andersen overstayed his welcome at Charles Dickens's house. That like actually happened. And I'm gonna preface this like, while we're laughing at the scenario specifically, we're not going to be making fun of either of the people that actually existed here, because we can't put a specific diagnosis, of course, or anything, but it is kind of not believed, but like there is some suspicion that Hans Christian Andersen was not a neurotypical person, so we're not gonna make fun of him for acting in a way that might not be socially acceptable for the time or even today, because like there are a lot of people who may not understand social cues or may have trouble figuring out social situations, and that's completely fine. So just want to preface this, like, we're not making fun of anyone who might have issues similar to this, of where they don't know when some things are acceptable or what some things are acceptable in social situations. So just a disclaimer, we're laughing at this absurd situation, not either of the people involved. Okay, so with that out of the way, let me explain a little how this will work. So, this is a very simple one-page tabletop RPG, and basically, you have 3 scores. Oh, sorry. You have 3 scores: Scandal, Obsession, and Food Stores. Now, when either Scandal reaches 10 or Obsession and Food Stores reaches 0, then we lose the game. If your Scandal reaches 10, you lose the game. Basically, that's like the middle of the road scenario. You basically become so embarrassed you leave the house. Hi, Cecil, I'm not dying. This is my usual cough, don't worry. So yeah, if your obsession score reaches 0, then Hans loses interest in you himself. And this is the victory condition. This is like, ah, shit, you won completely. He kind of like bitches about you later, vague tweets about you, but Victorian era. But that's fine. He's not in your garden anymore, right? And if your food stores reaches 0, you starve. So that's the bad ending. We don't want that. And the special rule is if we roll a 5 3 times in a row for any reason, someone comes to drag Hans away from your garden, and we also win that way. So there's 2 win conditions, 1 fail and 1 middle of the road kind of thing, right? So the way you gain stuff is you roll a 1d6 on the events, and then for whatever number it lands, you see the 3 tables, and then roll a 1d6 again for a result on that table specifically. So where the chat comes in is that instead of rolling a 1d6 on the Hans events, I'm going to put a poll and people can vote which one they want. For the special rules specifically, we're going to ignore rolls on the Hans event stuff because those aren't going to be rolls. So we're just going to be counting rolls that are actually dice rolls. So, we have a little dice roller over here. I don't know where to put it now. I guess here because we're not gonna be using the rules. We know what the rules are. We just need this and this. Actually, good question. How are we counting the fucking things? Let me see. Let's edit this a quick second. Yeah, so functions, I think. No, game. No, functions. Roll. Yeah, we're just gonna do this, so roll 1d6. I'll roll a 1d6 over here, a button, so we don't have to, like, constantly. We can just press the button. So, styles. Let's make the text a little bigger if we can. Yep. No. And the body text, also very big. Okay, and then we're going to put the rolls. Sorry, the counters input. Yes, there we go. Here's the counters. So we're gonna have 10. This is... I completely forgot I can't draw on this fucking thing because it's in OMM, so we're just gonna do it this way. So this... we're just gonna copy it thrice. Can actually make it smaller. I think 2 will fit into one thing. Yeah. So I'm just gonna... what's it able? Yep. a little weird like that, but it's okay. So this is going to be Scandal, and it starts at 0. This is going to be Boots Tours. I'm typing that right, yep. And this is going to be Obsession. Let's actually change the font. This is a little... Actually, no. Okay. Oh, swap direction alignment. Nope. Checkbox. Yep. Styles. Let's have, yeah, let's have a multi-verse text. Daisy. Okay, let's have a multi-verse text. I was so prepared for this. Oh, I did actually. This is just a little hiccup. Okay, is my chat scrolling? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I was worried for a second that it was stuck. Okay, and then this as well. Alright. Think we can save and we'll be fine. Yes, cool. Okay. So you're gonna check. Yep. All good shit. Okay, just close this then, because we can roll the 1d6 here. Okay, so time for the first poll. So, yep, create a new poll. Yep. Restoration mounts. ... Peeking through curtains. Oh, there's a limit? Really? There is a limit on the words for... Wow. Wow, okay. I didn't... Okay, curtain peeking. This is less... Okay, well. This is antics. Okay. Event. Alright, so each poll I think will be 1 minute. Like, yeah, 1 minute is the minimum I can do. They don't need to. So yeah, let's start. So yeah, Charles Dickens has this nice house, and he's looking out, and Hans Christian Andersen's there, and Charles Dickens doesn't want to let him in anymore into the house. But he's sitting there, and apparently he has camping supplies with him, which complicates things because that means he can sit there longer, which is not desirable. This is a complication. Cecil! No, come on. What were you gonna vote? Could you vote? I don't... Could you vote, or... Did you manage to vote? I mean, even if you didn't... Okay, cool. I did see the 2 votes. Okay, so we're gonna peek on a curtain. Okay, roll a d6. I wish this thing just rolled for me instead of opening the actual window. A 2. And I wish it did not close my sheets to open the fucking chat. What is a 2 on peeking through the curtains? He's having a portrait done of him on your lawn, +1 scandal. Oh, the audacity. This is 10. Okay. The audacity of this bitch. So, we're gonna be Charles Dickens for a second here. So, he's peeking through right over here in his study, wondering... These are windows, by the way. So, he's peeking through, wondering what in the entire hell is he going to do about this bitch. And he looks, and this bitch is like... Actually, we're making this a floor object. It's like doing a portrait. He didn't just bring camping supplies. He brought an easel and a picture. I don't have an easel pixel art asset, so we're just gonna pretend it's there. And someone's there. And he's like in your garden, posing among your lemon trees. And oh my, the absolute sheer audacity. What will the neighbors think? Gosh. Can you imagine? The scandal. But yes. Hans Christian Andersen is just chilling. This is the old-time version of going into a seller's property and taking a selfie. Well, kind of. But Hans Christian Andersen and Charles Dickens were both popular writers. And they were kind of on friendly terms before this actually happened. Like, in the actual story, Charles Dickens invites Hans Christian Andersen to stay at his house. Hans Christian Andersen just overstayed his welcome by a lot. Like, he was supposed to be there for like 1 or 2 weeks, and he stayed for 5. And yeah. Oh, I need some of this tea. Lukewarm tea. But I'm okay. I'm okay with not hot tea. Got some peach tea right here. But yeah, this is like if your friend came over to your house for like a couple of weeks from far away and just stayed for 5. And in this situation, it's like the friend came over and you refused to let him in the house anymore. And then he got a professional photographer to like come and have his have some portraits done in your garden. Also, I'm not dying. This is my regular cough, Cecil. Deal with it. I have asthma. Anyways. Right on. So, let's have a new poll. I should have copied the stuff from last book, so... Inspiration notes... Curtains and I should probably... Can I copy all 3? I cannot. Well, I can't reuse a poll either. This sucks. Twitch, let me reuse a poll. I don't want to type this out every time. How do I... How could I copy this? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it's like cough-based asthma. So I can breathe, but I cough a lot. At least that's what the doctor told me. I could never actually test for asthma because I couldn't do the test where you have to breathe into the machine with your lungs. My lungs just did not have the power to do it. And my doctor was like, I can't take these results. It's not, your lungs aren't putting in enough air. And I'm like, this is the most air I can do. But yeah, let me see. Can I reuse Twitch polls? Nope. Okay, well. Start a poll. I'm just gonna have to retype it every time. Don't question it, Cecil. You'd think that in itself would be a result. The Twitch poll thing? Or something else. It can... Oh, right, for the lungs, right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was... He was a pulmonologist, and he's a really good doctor. But for some reason, he was like, yeah, the result is here. I can't take these results. They're either, like, there's not enough, like, hype to them. And I'm like, okay, I never questioned why he didn't take that as a result, but I don't know. It's up to him. But yeah, also welcome, Major Co. It's the first time here. View results. Hans's antics. Okay. I can imagine the situation happening between Spider-Man and Deadpool. You're not wrong. But I think Deadpool would be more concerned if Spider-Man is like the non-rich version that we got in the later stories and was just a poor student. I think Deadpool would be like more concerned that Spider-Man is living like that. Oh, yeah, I came from OMM. Well, thank you for dropping by. Alright, so roll this 1d6 on Hans's antics, please. Up. Hello? OMM? Pretty please? Did it roll in chat? No. Okay, well, we're just gonna re-roll this. Ooh, a 6. Lovely. A 6 is... He puts his mouth to the letterbox and screams. Alright, so Charles Dickens is... Maybe he's having some... I swear I had more I had 3 pastries here. What happened? I had 3 fucking pastries over here. There... Oh, man, please. For the love of God, please. Send backward? Oh, man. Oh, God. Bring forward. Okay. Send... Oh, man, for the... Oh, I forgot it. We'll pretend Charles Dickens was eating that one. So Charles Dickens just, like, vibing, sitting here after he was checking in from his study through the window. And all of a sudden, he hears his letterbox open. And seemingly done with the current portrait session, Hans Christian Andersen screams, "Let me!" Charles Dickens just slumps in his couch and stares at his half-eaten pastry. Also, Valen, I did not. I made this first, and I did not touch it again. It's just OMM layering works in really weird ways, and sometimes it fucks up like that, as you just witnessed in front of your eyes. Okay. So yeah, oh, another scandal. Hans is acting in a way that's attracting the neighbors. Charles is concerned. It's really scandalous. The neighbors are starting to suspect something's not right in this house. Alright. We're gonna move out at this rate. Alright. Actually, people... What? Yeah, no, there's no automation for this. Oh, well. Right? Sun events. Desperation mounts. Eating hurt. And I'll just have to retype this every fucking time. Which? Why? Why? Starple. Are you winning? Dushan. I'm not winning currently. We're just racking up those candle points. The poll is live, by the way. But yeah, I'm just raking in those candle points. At this rate, I'm gonna have to move out because the neighbors are gonna think I'm such a... It's scandalous, really. The neighbors are gonna like... they're not gonna like me. You know? Gonna have to move out because of the shame. Alright, peeking the curtains again. Okay, so after that screaming match, Charles is going to like go back to his study window and peek out again because why was Hans screaming? And what is he up to right now? So we're gonna... Okay, so this broke for some reason, so let me actually do a pro gamer move, and that roll button just broke. It will not roll anymore. I do not know why. So we're just gonna do a pro gamer move. And we're gonna make it a stat. D&D. Yes. Yep, this will work. Actually, no. Can I make it? I only can roll d20s, right? Darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that button and pretend and hope the next one's now broken. Please, I don't want to open the chat every time. There we go. Okay, and a roll. A 1. Okay, now it's showing it again. Okay. There we go. A 1? A little matchstick girl dies on your lawn in front of him. So, as you're peeking through, you see a scene unfold. Hans Christian Andersen is looking towards a little girl. Let me bring in an NPC. Okay. What's the little girl NPC? There we go. Alright. And you don't know what he's doing, but suddenly the little matchstick girl keels over and dies. You are in shock. You consider going out just to inform someone, but it seems that it gets taken care of, but like you're like appalled? And this is more scandal. Now it's people coming in for a death on your property? The neighbors are definitely noticing something, and not just the neighbors, the whole neighborhood. Oh, this is Oh, the scandal. The sheer embarrassment. We, of course, we light a candle for the matchstick girl that died. But yeah, this stay of Hans's is becoming a very scandalous affair for you. But fortunately, Hans is just a tiny bit less enamored with you and this property because, well, someone just died. So he's like a little less concerned with the house and the garden and Charles Dickens. There we go. Girl died. And more concerned with the fact that he doesn't want to actually, like, be around a house that, like, had death in it. Because that's bad juju. Like, that's bad. That's bad vibes. Like, he has to sleep here because he's still camping out here and the girl just died next to his tent. That's like bad vibes, you know? So yeah. Oh, ma'am, if you would stop giving me the... Please, no. Let me select Charles Dickens. There we go. Charles Dickens goes back to his couch in sorrow. Just, please. Please. Change hands to... Yep. Valen, as always, with the artful use of emotes, as always. Please, I'm controlling... There we go. Please. Oh, man. But yeah. Just... We're gonna have to move houses at this rate. The neighborhood's not... If this keeps going, the neighbors aren't gonna forget this in like a few weeks and move on to some other gossip. They're gonna remember, and that is horrifying, you know? You have a reputation to uphold, and this is not helping it. Alright, let's do another poll. Gonna have to keep typing these out. Events. At least I memorized what I have to put in here now. Oops. One, two, three. And, Alright, I'm gonna start a poll. There's the poll. Oh god, there's vocals in this one. I did not notice there's the non-Piandre here. The good part about this stream being about these historical figures is because you can just get music that's classical music from the Victorian era because they love their classical music, and that means you can find free to use stuff. Okay, desperation rounds. Ooh. Yes. Okay, it works. Okay. A 5. What's a 5 do? Okay. You play solitaire. Roll again. Hydrate. I have a hydration reminder, okay? It's not shown up yet, but I have it. Did I forget to do a stress check? I forgot to do a stress check. Yeah, stretch check. I am hydrating. I have my tea. Bye, Dushan. Good luck with your meeting. Okay, we're gonna have to keep track of 5 somewhere. I guess we can just keep a track in chat. So yeah, that's a 1-5. 2 more in a row and we win the game. Okay, we have to reroll again. Okay, well. What was that? I missed that. I was not looking where I was supposed to be looking. That was a 3. Oh. You find an ugly duckling. It's sad. Do you eat it? Oh no. I miss when that hydrating emote was animated and made me laugh so hard. Yeah. That hydration emote from, it's KR, right? Yep. It's animated on the Discord, I think. But yeah, oh no, we have to choose if we eat the duckling. Well, we're full on food. We haven't even, like, we've been eating, but, like, we're so anxious. We haven't really put a dent in our stock, and we have a full larder. So, like, no. I guess I'm gonna keep it as a pet for now. At least I have company in this house, and I'm not alone. So Just not at my house, please. Okay. A new pole. I really wish we could just remake the pole every time. Maybe there is. So there are more games like this on the from Oliver Darkshire, who is the creator of this game. And there's one for Shakespeare play. Hi, Pirate! It is the real Angie the cat. And, yeah, so there's other scenarios to do. So, hopefully. Inspiration mouse. Peeking curtains. 1, 2, 3. And Hans's antics. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Vote away! What suffering will you guys bring to Charles Dickens this time? Please be something other than scandal. Please. We're gonna lose at this rate. It's just scandal upon scandal upon scandal. So how are you, Pirate? I'm surprised you caught the stream, if I'm honest. Oh, I almost dropped my fucking mug with my tea. Woo! That was scary, okay. Peeking curtains again? The one with the tooth scandal? You guys. Okay. We're gonna roll. It's a 2. What's a 2 mean? He's having a portrait done. Ah, not again. The post on one-page RPGs on the Southern Stone page and share if they're collected anywhere else. It is just on the Southern's Twitter page. Oliver Darkshire has a private Twitter, but it's private, so it's probably just on the Southerns, but on something to watch, listen to during, and there you were. Just laundry? Okay, understandable. Thank you for joining in. I actually have a command for that. I was ready to promote this person because this is really fun. So, yeah. No, it's continuing the same portrait. He actually, like, because portraits are done in sessions, so he called the artist back, and he's continuing the portrait session they left behind on last time. And the neighbors are starting to be like, why? They're, like, peeking in, like, oh, there's more portraits? Maybe it's a really pretty garden. Maybe we can ask Charles next time to get a portrait done in here. I'm sure he's allowed it. He's allowing this guy to do it, right? But yes. Oh no. Oh no. More scandal. Charles, looking through the bedroom window, is distressed and is cuddling his baby duck for moral and emotional support. The baby duck is now his emotional support animal. Please, just leave. We can talk this out. He whispers as he holds the baby duck. The soft feathers brushing his cheek. So yeah, Hans is just back over here getting his portraits done. Back where he was the last time. Can I pick up the duck? I can't pick up the duck. So yeah, we're cuddling the duck. We're cuddling the baby duck. There we go. A fleck. Oh, yes. Alright, a new poll begins. Oh, not begins, I'm writing it out, but you know what I mean. So, councilman. Shenanigans. And the poll begins! Vote for the suffering you will inflict on Charles Dickens. Stretch check? Hell yeah. The gossip. The embarrassment, Cecil. The embarrassment. Also, someone not from the neighborhood will not know someone died here, so... No, Cecil, you don't understand. I can get more money elsewhere. I write books. I'm talking as Charles now. Charles writes books. But living down the embarrassment of your neighbors knowing this happened on your property, you will never live that down. It's a scandal, Cecil. You understand? But yeah, Charles is concerned. Hans is a little less interested. He's starting to also get concerned because these matchstick girls are finding him in Charles Dickens' property. And, yeah. There you go. Time for another poll. New poll. Sure you can, with copious amounts of alcohol. That costs more money though. Like, what is the difference between becoming an alcoholic and buying a lot of alcohol and getting a little less value for your property than you bought it? It adds up over time, and one affects your health and the other doesn't. So really, the pro gamer move is to sell the house and move for your own health. Alright, the poll is up. Also, isn't become, but you write books, you have money. Exactly, so why not sell the house and just save your health, lose a little money anyways. You're losing some anyways. Plus, if you're becoming an alcoholic and the neighbors notice, that's more anxiety. Isn't that what you said before, Angie? Yeah, that's what I said. So why should Charles be more concerned with the value of the property than he is with, like, what the neighbors think of him? Like, he'll lose a little money on the property sale, sure, but, like, he can make it back. Hans's antics. Okay, finally we'll get that done. You guys seem to like Desperation Manson peeking through the curtains for some reason. Okay. A 4. I don't even know what a 4 is in this one. He stamps on a parcel intended for you. So someone sends you like a parcel of like dried fruit, and they leave it there eyeing Hans as they keep going. And as they leave, you're trying to figure out how you can quickly like grab it before Hans like takes it, and then he rushes over and just like starts stamping on the parcel, and you just look at it and you know it's like dried fruit from your dried sweetmeats, as you can call them, from your aunt, and you really like them, and you just stare at them in sadness. And you go to your larder and try to see if you still have some from the last time she sent them, and you do. So you sadly munch on the sweetmeats in the larder that you found. Just munching them in depression. The music understands the vibes right now. But if you're drunk off your ass and you want more, no. Alcohol can cause more anxiety. What are you talking about? Alcohol can cause more anxiety, Cecil. Jeez, don't you know how alcohol works? It can make you sadder. It's a depressant, okay? But yeah. You just won't remember being sad, but you'll still be sad. And that's what matters. But But yep, you're just sadly munching these dried fruits, sweetmeats in the kitchen, thinking about the fresh ones that you will never get to enjoy. It's been so long, there's Christmas music. Depressant Select Ballad? Wow, Cecil, we don't call people depressants. That's rude. Valen is an agent of chaos. He's not a depressant. Anyways, new poll. I would stop the bullying if he said my name right. He says your name right all the time. It's Taco Night Cecil, right? I haven't seen him say it wrong yet. Okay, so this is what I was worried about. So, we have both Peeking Curtains and Hans's Antics. I was worried that if there's two people and they fight like you are, they're gonna pick things that are not the same. So I guess I'm gonna flip a coin between Peeking Curtains and Hans's Antics. Or roll a die. Even as Peeking Curtains, Hans's Antics is odds. Okay, Hans's Antics it is. Okay. So we'll roll again on Hans's Antics. Again. A 2. What is a 2? He's shoving letters through your door, stacks of them. So he keeps writing stuff and scribbling stuff near his tent, and now he's trying to communicate with you through letters. So you're like going out, and you're like, oh, what is he up to this time? And you look, and you hear the rattle of the letter box as you enter, and it's just letters upon letters upon letters. And he's getting a little desperate. So he's trying to get your attention, but you don't respond, so he just wanders off. Wanders off. A little less interested in you and your house, and goes back to his little tent. Alright, so one less obsession, I stack that. Maybe also says the finished portrait. Just letting your house like Alice and Harry Potter. High up. But yeah. He's just... You don't respond to his letters, and he's upset. So he's a little less interested in you. He wants you to pay attention to him, and you don't. Okay, hands on Antics. Desperation Dance. Peeking Curtains and Hans's Antics. Poll is live! I'm gonna take some tea sips. At least he doesn't know he's being left on red. I mean, he has been because he shoved the letters, and Charles hasn't read them, so he has essentially been left unread. He knows Charles is in the house, and that he got the letters. I'll keep voting curtains. I want to see the Magic Girl triple. Says so. You want to see Matchstick Girls die? What? Okay, well. Oh, I forgot to say which one's out, which one's even. I'll reroll again, I guess. So. Actually, no, the first one's even, the second one, oh, it's fine. I said that last time, right? First one was even, the second one, God. So Hans's antics it is. Sorry, Cecil. No peeking curtains for you this time. You pervert. Yes. Peeking the curtains sounds just to you. Oh, rolling a 1d6. That 1d6 did not show above his head. I'm a little concerned. That was a 6. He puts his mouth to the letterbox and screams. Again. So he does that again, and it's loud. And he does that after shoving the letters, and he's like, Charles, why don't you reply to my letters? I know you're there. And you're just like, like, you don't say anything, but you're like, you're weeping on the inside. Also, Cecil, that side comment, because peeking curtains sounds very much Heroes to Scandal. Peeking curtains very much sounds something like lewd. Sounds like something lewd. So yeah, you're just like, you're tired, you want to leave your house, you go pick up your emotional support duck and sit on your bed, staring at the ceiling. The music understands the vibes. Just, why? Why me, God? Why me? Sounds like a you problem, Angie. Maybe, but it's my channel, so it becomes your problem too because you're watching me. The Magic Girl would have roast a scandal too. That is factual, but you're just staring and you're contemplating. You're like, where would I like to move? Where would moving, like, Charles is staring at the ceiling, petting his emotional support duck, and thinking, where would he like to move when he sells his house? Because it feels inevitable. And he's just sad. You have a gun to my back. Just don't want the duck to be eaten. That one does have a least thing. Oh, that's why you're not voting on Desperation Mouse. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, new poll. Okay. And new poll is live. Desperation Mouse speaking curtains? Wait, who would a Desperation Mouse? Do you want the duck eaten or not, Valor? Okay. Oh. We're gonna do the coin flip again. First ones, Desperation Mouse is even, peeking curtains is odds. Odd. Peeking curtains. We roll again. Peeking curtains. It's a 2. It's not the Magic Roll. It doesn't want the deck to be in so much. How many? Wait, you switched to Desperation Mouth. So. He's having a portrait done of him on your lawn. It's the same portrait. You're looking through it with the window with your duck. And he's having his portrait done again. And you're like amongst your lemon trees. And you're sad. Those are my lemon trees. Please please go. Please leave us. Please. I beg you. Beg you. Please. Tessa just wants a duck taco. Oh man. So what did that do? +1 scandal. You're staring, you look at him doing the portrait. Charles looks at him doing the portrait and he looks to the sky through the window and thinks, if I leave, I will have a chance to be outside again if I sell this house and move. And I will not tell him where I buy a new house, so he cannot follow me. This will solve things. He will not be here anymore. It will all be good. Things will be resolved. Okay. New poll time. Alright, start a poll. Stay hydrated? Hell yeah. Hans's antics? Wait, there's one vote? Hold on. Pardon that, that was a car? Why is there only one? Who forgot to vote? Did someone go to get the drink or to the washroom? Hi, Pirate. What's up? What's up, Pirate? Cecil gave up. Maybe Cecil gave up. Who knows? What's up, Pirate? What's up? Hans's success. Hey, I don't have to roll a tiebreaker this time. Cecil! The guns, I meant. Okay, I was too focused on Cecil's guns. I need. What did I roll? 3? Okay. 3 on Hans's antics. Oh boy. Oh no, he's weeping and howling. He's crying that you won't let him into his house. Charles, please. I thought we were friends. As you don't respond, he's a little less obsessed. He keeps realizing that maybe Charles is not the friend he was seeking. But the neighbors hear all of that, and they're gossiping about it like all hell. Charles is just staring with his emotional support duck out of the window. I will have to sell this house. He has made peace with it. The only question is, what will be the last straw on a camel's back? Alright, and since we're about to lose, I will do the fun thing. Alright, so since this is, like, the last scandal before we lose, I'm going to roll a giveaway on Nightbot, and it's gonna pick someone from chat who's been active in the past 5 minutes. And you, the person who wins, are going to get to decide if we end this in scandal or if we're gonna keep going with something else and leave it to luck to not roll scandal again. So, if you want a chance, you should type in chat right about now because I'm gonna roll it in a minute. Ba, 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 ba. Except Cecil and Valen, I think Cecil and Valen are fine with the activity in chat. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Why did the music stop? Yes, continue watching. Jesus Christ. Wait, what about me and Cecil? Different? No, nothing. I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna roll a giveaway. So, like, a quote-unquote giveaway, and whoever it chooses is going to... pick the next option, but, like, specifically whatever option you pick from all the tables. And I'm gonna roll it now, actually. Valen, you won! There we go. Valen, you get to choose. You get to choose any option on the table. Let me just scroll down so you can see it on the stream. But you get to choose any of the options in any of the tables. And you get to choose if we end this in scandal or if we keep going. So what do you choose, Valen? What option do you choose? I sucked their Valen if only had it a few days. Bullying, keep bullying on, I see. You can think, Valen. No worries. Until he starts calling me by my real name, the bullying will not end. He does, though. I already told you. It's Taco Knight Cecil. He calls you by your real name already. I don't know what you're on about. Not you too. I know you're doing this. I'm doing what? Yes, Valen. Anything on the table you can pick. Liv, Cecil. What's wrong? I'm just calling you by your name. Is there something wrong with that? Let's play solid. Wait a second, Valen, are you making me roll the fucking die? We said part of it wrong in the list, but it's the correct name, Taco Knight Cecil. What's wrong with it? Valen, you're... Out of all the options, this is a cop-out, and I'm half inclined to say no. You're just gonna have to pick again. Yes, indeed, Cecil, you're correct. Fuck Valen for doing that. Anyways. Heck, I guess we're rolling. Why, Valen? Why'd you do that to me? It's a 4 on that table. You write letters to your friends, no one comes to help. You write letters... you write letters to your friends, and no one responds. You don't know if it's because Hans is, like, kicking the postmen who come to pick up the letters in the shins and stealing the letters while you're not looking, or if it's because they just are not inclined to help. You're all alone in this world. And you have had enough. Charles is done. He wants to go outside. He wants to feel grass again and breathe fresh air. And he is done. He writes... He writes to an agent. And he sells his house. Val. Oh, okay, well. Valen, Alan, you could have just asked me to send you it on Discord and look at it there. Okay, well, what's done is done. Charles sells his house. This unassuming country house is not your Charles's anymore. And so, with your dogs and your new emotional support dog, you leave. Hans, as you're selling the house and you're leaving, Hans actually comes into the house and squats. So everyone here is gone. It's an empty house now. And Hans comes in finally being able to enter the house. And he sits down and cries because even though he's here inside the house finally, it's not with his friend Charles, who has moved out. But yes, Charles moves away from all the scandal and the pressure and the mockery from his neighborhood. And Hans sits here. And every time someone tries to get a look at the house, they're terrified by like Hans just squatting. They're like, "Who is this? We don't know." The house kind of sits half abandoned, half squatted. And yeah, that is the end. We got the middle of the road. We sure had a lot of scandal. I'm surprised we didn't roll. There's like a lot. It's pretty even. I'm surprised we rolled so much scandal. Because even if we're rolling and peeking through the curtains a lot, half of it is like obsession. So like, interesting. Interesting. Well then, that was the game. I'll actually... And the deathmatch girl bodies, no, they got taken away. They're not left to rot on the property, but yeah. That is that. I'm going to upload a video of this so people can watch. So if you want to rewatch it and see how it went, or if you just joined recently and didn't see the beginning, it will be all available on a VOD and on YouTube. I will export it there. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. I hope this was fun. It was certainly fun for me. Our ghosts, those stay there, right? You know what? You're right. The ghosts are there. They're keep Hans company and haunt him. How about a solitaire stream? No, absolutely not. I don't like traditional card games. I love poker ones, and that was enough for me. I'm not a traditional card game sort of person. Stretch check? Hell yeah. But yeah, how did you guys enjoy the game? It was great, thanks for sharing it. I'm glad you liked it, Major Co. I feel scandalized. There was a lot of scandal. Was fun fit in with my TTRPG day? Yep, it sure did. This balance is just... Like the matchstick ghosts will never leave Hans. The TTRPG will not leave you today. Until the very end. But yeah. Well, I have to get back to work. So, we will be ending the stream here. But thank you everyone for coming. And thank you for the fun. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Good.